Hello and welcome to this slightly Christmassy episode of the BitSocket podcast.
BitSocket all the way.
BitSocket all the way. Oh, matron. I am Scott White.
And to continue, I thought you're going to give yourself a subtitle there.
I thought about it, but what have I got? I'm Scott White, the dark-haired one.
And I am Joe Merrick, the long-haired one at the moment, because I've not had a haircut for a while.
On top, I'm kind of long, but sides it's short.
I've got like a jungle of hair on top of my... See, if I was falling from a cliff and you grabbed me by the hair, I would stop falling.
I would rip off. I've been agony by the time I it'd be even worse than normal. We usually talk about the games we've been playing, and we probably will mention that.
Yeah.
However, last night
was
the PlayStation experience.
Yes, it
20
was.
years of PlayStation.
It was a PlayStation.
There was a lot of things that they showed off that I am ambivalent towards. However, Yakuza 5 is coming out.
Yes.
In the West.
Yes, finally.
Digital only.
I know. Well, the thing is,
But you know what? Don't care.
I know. I'm
Always said I'd have bought it on vinyl if they brought it over here, so I don't care.
I know. I'm so happy. Honestly, I feel like somehow we've done it, and I feel like, I know this is going to sound stupid, right? I feel like we are owed a little bit for that, right? I think we have brought Yakuza to the attention of quite a few people, at least 800 people.
At least 800 people.
No, I mean, people know how much we have been looking forward to this day, and it's finally come.
Yeah. Well, let's wait till it comes out first.
So now, all I need to do is keep myself alive for the next 6 months so I can play it.
That's it. Well, that's the only thing we don't know when it will be.
Yeah,
I'm thinking March,
because
that's usually around the time the Yakuza games came out over here.
Yeah, it's a March game, so yeah.
So clear your calendars.
Yeah.
But no, I'm looking forward to it. I mean, they've released Yakuza 4 and Dead Souls are available now on PSN.
Yeah.
And I think they're about $20 each. So that could be... I don't think they're going to charge £40 for Yakuza 5.
No.
I can't see it.
No.
To be honest, I'd still pay it. Embarrassingly, I'll still pay it. But I think hopefully they've learnt their lesson from Dead Souls.
Yeah,
hopefully,
God.
hopefully. But really excited about it, and you can watch the trailer with English subtitles as well, including the best line.
Yeah, come at me like you want to kill me.
I think
it's so good.
It's high melodrama.
Yeah.
It's absolute finest.
I think Yakuza 5, it just looks like... I mean, we've played the demo, obviously, and you've played the Japanese version of the game as well, but it is Yakuza as an epic. You know, there's 5 cities in it. There's so much you can do in it.
5 playable
characters, including Haruka for the first time.
Two massive clans at war.
Yeah, for Yakuza fans, it is the one we've been waiting for a long time.
It's like going from the Raid to the Raid 2.
Yeah, definitely.
That's the best way to describe it. So excited about it. But anyway, let's talk about the games we've been playing. I'm going to start this time.
Go on.
Dragon Age Inquisition.
All right.
Right now, I like an RPG. You shut that mouth, and I'll shut it for you.
Sorry.
It sounded more like, I don't know,
a bear.
a bear reaching orgasm. So, I like an RPG.
Yeah.
I do like
I like an RPG too.
But you don't like Western RPGs.
I like some of them.
Which ones?
I had one for the Mac called Cythera years
Jesus
ago.
Christ.
What?
Okay, right. Ignoring Mass Effect. Ignoring all the big ones. I had one for the Mac. Came on a demo disc with Macworld. My favourite magazine.
No, I had the full version of it.
Oh, good on you.
Shareware.
Of course it was shareware. Surprised don't play it on your phone. Anyway. So, Dragon Age Inquisition. I played the first Dragon Age for a wee bit. Didn't enjoy it. Second game, didn't enjoy it.
No.
But people are giving it big guns about this one.
Right.
And you know what? I fall for hype.
Yeah.
I eat up hype. I absorb hype like Superman absorbs the sun. And so I bought it.
Right.
And you know what? It is excellent. Really good fun. I mean, the thing is though, before going any further, technically there's a lot of problems with it. I found that the music and dialogue will just stop. If I go and save the game, it starts again. It's fine. But you see, if you're in mid-conversation with a character, you can't just save the game and come out. And
Stuff like that bugs my tits.
it really annoys me as well. But when you play the scope of the game, it's hard to see how, because it's like, it feels like I've resolved the main issue of the game, yet I think I'm only barely started. It looks really good at times. Some of the scenery's great. There's a lot of kind of boring fetch quests to this, but you can ignore all of that and just do the fun things without it feeling like, I'm under leveled and things like that. Characters are really good fun, well written, really enjoyable game. I don't know how easy it'd be to recommend to someone who's not into RPGs. I enjoy them, so it's a kind of given. I'll enjoy it. And I enjoyed the Mass Effect games as well. So for me, that's my kind of gateway into this. Although it is it's a fantasy game more than a sci-fi game, but thoroughly enjoying it. I don't think there's anything else I've really been playing recently. A bit of Geometry Wars 3.
Oh,
played
yeah,
that.
yeah.
Which is weird. I felt like no websites were mentioning it at all, or just like, oh yeah, it's out now.
I think Geometry Wars is sort of, people have got over it now. Like at the time it was a sort of really cool throwback, but now it's not unique anymore. There's so many twin stick shooters now.
The problem is as well, especially if you've got a PS4, it's very hard to look past Resogun.
Yeah.
Resogun's one of those games that's just
Yeah.
so much fun and felt really
But
different.
then would Resogun exist if it wasn't for Geometry Wars bringing that all back a few years ago? Geometry Wars is that's the one that brought twin stick shooters back into
Yeah.
what's the word, Vogue.
I've not really
I'm surprised
played
you've
much
not bought
Kingdom
any more new games.
I probably have.
Actually, no, you have.
But-
Last week,
What did I
Smash
buy?
Brothers.
Oh, Smash Brothers!
That's the big one I've been playing.
Yay! So it is. We've been having Smash Brothers videos as well.
Yeah.
Please watch them.
Smash Brothers Wii U came out last weekend. It's so good.
Definitive version of
It's-
that game as well. The handheld version is good fun.
Yeah, the handheld version is a technical marvel. It's a total beast how they got that running in the handheld.
but the main console version
yeah,
is
8 players.
8 players, amiibos.
Yeah,
So good.
love your amiibo. What'd
Man.
you call your Mario?
BS Scott. I didn't understand how amiibos worked. I thought it was like you could bring them in as assists. I thought it was like having an assist trophy. I didn't know it was actually like you leveled them up like a Pokemon.
Yeah,
But it's a really cool idea, and we were playing it.
I think you're Mario who's leveled up to the point he's become sentient.
He's
now.
level 50. It's the highest level amiibo I've seen out of all our friends. But it's really, again, really good fun. Really well done. Online works really well.
I've only played online a few times. I think just sitting with 8 people playing 8-player Smash like we did last night at the
Yeah.
book club. Got my special Smash Brothers GameCube pad through
How
the
does it make you
post.
feel?
Well, it's great because it's
great.
Well, I forgot how nice a brand new GameCube pad feels like because obviously I've had mine for like 10 years now,
Yeah.
in fact longer than that. So they're a wee bit smooth. The stick isn't quite as tight as it used to be and stuff like that. I mean, they're still usable, but this brand new one is like, oh, this is nice. you know, they still got
That big A button
the big A button.
springs right back.
Yeah.
So what have you been playing?
Just Smash Brothers.
Just Smash Brothers?
That's all I've been playing. I've never get a chance. I've just been playing Smash Brothers, playing through classic mode. I just love it. I've always loved Smash Brothers games ever since the N64 one, and I think this one is as good as Melee was in the GameCube. That's been my favourite one so far. So I really love it.
You've registered to get your free soundtrack?
No, I need to do that.
Oh,
Actually.
I've done it.
Yeah, I need to do that.
Soundtrack and then Mewtwo next year.
Yeah, looking
I
forward to
don't
that.
Don't know. See if you could get. You can say, you can get Mewtwo or any other character that's been in
Ooh.
a Smash previously. Snake.
Snake. Yeah,
Snake. It's got to be Snake.
has to be Snake.
Though we were talking last night. I think it was Barry from One More Go in Game Wank. I'm pretty sure it was him. If not, I apologise.
Yeah.
Was saying that we're talking about other characters that could put in Bomberman.
Oh, Bomberman.
Bomberman
would
work.
be good.
So we're talking about how his Smash could work, now,
Yeah.
or even a stage. Imagine a Bomberman stage laid out.
That would be so
like that.
good.
That'd be so good, like a classic Bomberman stage. That
That,
would
needs to
work.
happen.
That
needs to
would
happen.
work.
Yeah, but what if it was Bomberman from Act Zero?
Well, I said that. Could that be an alternate skin? But then again, Sakurai said he might not. He's probably
Yeah,
going to draw a line.
I think
but
he's earned it though.
I think he makes himself ill making
I
those
know,
games.
I know,
like
I know.
so. Anyway, let's get some features. Let's do
Yes.
5 Minutes in Heaven with a festive game.
Oh, okay.
So, Joe, it's nearly Christmas.
Right.
We should do a festive 5 Minutes in Heaven.
Oh, a wee Christmas game for 5 minutes.
I think genuinely there is nothing more festive than Injustice, Gods Among Us.
And why is that? Is it because it was a free gift?
Yes, well, PS Plus, I'm still paying for it, but it's just maybe only 50p or something.
Okay.
So
but
what characters?
Are we gonna
What
play
characters to
that,
choose from?
Are we going to play this together then? Seeing as
Yeah,
it's,
a wee versus mode. So
Right.
I'll let you choose your character before we start the 5 minute timer.
Okay.
It's a lot of characters.
You know what? The obvious one's Batman, but I'm going to avoid. I'm going to go with the Flash.
Oh, so you've got villains on one side, goodies on the other. Oh, there's a.
Oh, is that how it's
Lobo.
split up? Right. Okay.
Aye. Although Catwoman, 50-50 there, eh?
Aye, she's not.
But yeah,
Right,
for
yeah,
the
no,
most
right,
part.
okay. I'm going to go.
Wait there, Scorpion.
He's not a DC character, is he?
Okay,
Okay, I'm going to go with the Flash. I've chosen.
you're gonna go Flash. I'm gonna go.
Fucking hell, Bane's huge.
Bane is huge. I'm gonna go Black Adam.
What's he from?
He is the villain of Captain Marvel.
Is Captain Marvel not a Marvel character?
No, that's Captain Marvel. I can understand why you'd be confused.
I'm so confused.
Right, okay. Where do you want to fight? Wayne Manor or Wayne Manor Knight or Metropolis?
Let's fight in
Arkham Asylum.
Batcave.
Wait a minute. Arkham Asylum. Joker's Asylum.
The Batcave.
Batcave, right. Batcave.
Always the Batcave.
Batcave, right. Okay, I'm going to start the timer.
Right.
Hopefully, this shouldn't last that long, should it?
I don't know. We'll see.
Timer started now.
Tell you what, the timer might finish before the loading screen.
I get the loading screen's the bar under it. So, don't know the buttons.
No.
Oh,
Do all fights start with cutscenes?
that looks like it.
I have returned. The Flash is running animations. That's some chin the Flash has. Right, okay, so I'm assuming square's punch, triangle is also punch. X seems to be punch as well.
Every button is punch.
And circle makes you like Hulk out. Ah! You've grabbed me and electrocuted me. Right, okay.
The health bars seem to last for ages.
Fucking hell. Okay, the Flash has got a wee dash move, that's pretty cool. Oh.
The Flash has got a dash move, that's weird considering he's the world's fastest man.
I know, surely I should just be able to run around you.
Oh, did you hit start?
Oh no, I hit the big...
Amateur.
Yeah, oh god. Oh god, I'm that guy in fighting games that hits start by mistake.
Right, so circle does nothing from what I can see.
Yeah. Yeah, that was...
Oh.
I'm not hitting you at all. Oh, I'm down.
Is that it already?
I'm down. Oh no, I'm not. Okay, now I'm down. No, wait.
Oh, it's still...
Oh, I did a
Wait,
sort of...
what is happening here?
Sure, you can...
Oh, you've got 2 bars of health.
Oh, right, okay, I'm on my second bar of
What's
health
this? R1 nonsense? Oh, you've...
Yeah, I just hit R1 and hit you into the background there. And again.
Are you doing that? How are you doing that?
Your best R1. Mid-combo. Or just any time, really. He just kick you into the background.
How do you even get a combo going?
That's my
man?
favourite thing, is just hitting you into the background. I know, there's no flow in this game at all, like, compared to, like, a proper fighting game. You know? Like...
Is it made by the guys...
I feel like you're just doing 2 hits, 2
Is
hits,
it made by the guys that did the new,
hits.
like, Mortal Kombat and stuff?
Yeah, it is. It's made by Mortal Kombat. I mean, Mortal Kombat's always been like that. It's been like, there's no flow.
It feels like there's items that I should be... Oh, there we go.
Black Adam wins. There we go. That's you.
Excitement.
Oh, a wee bit of slow down there as well.
Oh, what am I going to do? Yes.
Just electric.
Oh, get some XP as well.
It says
Fantastic.
power electrocution then.
Powered by lightning. Powered by the old gods.
Get some they've all got some chins. Like,
oh,
tell you what, I mean, this game, it might not be that good a fighting game, and the graphics might not be that amazing, but they've got cracking chins. They know how to model a chin.
Fighter. They should do the Judge Dredd.
You know what?
Game.
I'm going to go Superman.
Going to go Superman.
Let's
do it. Let's do a Superman v Batman.
Surely nobody could beat Superman. Oh, well, okay. I was going to say nobody can beat Superman, but Batman has beat Superman before.
Right, let's go for the Hall of Justice.
Yeah.
Though I'm looking, there's a few kind of cheap levels here. Wayne Manor at night.
Aye.
Joker's Asylum.
Yeah.
The regular Arkham Asylum. I'm like, right, we've got just about 2 minutes. Will the game loading time?
Yeah. Is that a statue of Heihachi there?
Oh, that'd be good. There's Dracula Batman.
No, Batman uses the power.
Oh, no, wait a minute.
Oh, it's like Clark Kent.
Okay, I can live. That's actually... Superman just appears as Clark Kent and then ripped his clothes
How
off.
come he's not getting any
What's
pants?
that? Is that Batman's tank? Batman's wee tank?
That's the wee robot from Star Wars, you know, and goes... Right, okay, Batman's kicking arse here.
Oh, yeah.
I'm Superman, I should be able to use my laser vision and
You should just melt
ice
my face.
breath and all that.
Oh, this flows so badly.
I know,
man.
there's nothing. Hey, how come you can access all these moves that I can't? Like,
Because Batman's got gadgets.
I know, but I can't do anything. Like, I should be able to use some sort of super move, but... Oh, come on.
Batman's a bit like Link from Smash Brothers.
Right, I'm not saying this...
I can't seem to figure
I
out
think
how to
this
throw
is
into
the
the
worst. I think this is by far the worst fighting game
I can't seem to figure out how to throw into the background.
I've ever had.
How are you doing it?
Playing.
Are you just
I'm
hitting
pressing
R1?
R1. I just press R1. That's what R1 does. R1 is the
I keep hitting
hit into
R1.
background
I keep
button.
hitting R1. Nothing's happening.
Who's this big dude? There's a big robot thing behind us now. Oh, that's one round down.
I keep hitting up
want to try and beat you up
R1 and
before.
nothing's happening.
I'm just button bashing. This is.
Oh, there we go.
Oh, there we go. You've hit me in the background. Well done. Fun, isn't it?
Just batting Superman off a
Right,
a
there's super bars at the bottom, but I don't know how to. Okay, I think you've worked out how to do it. Oh, what's he doing?
Batman's...
What's he summoning? Electric. Okay,
I've
he's
just tasered
stun
your
gunning
neck.
and.
Oh, batarang to the face and the Batmobile. just hit Superman with the old Batmobile.
Okay, that was pretty good. There, run
Oh,
over,
there's,
run over Superman with a Batmobile.
There's the invisible jet in the background. Do you know why it's bad?
Is that
though?
Wonder Woman?
Do you know why it's bad though? 'Cause I can see it.
Yeah. Surely, if it was a proper invisible one, you could just say it was anywhere. Like you could just.
Well
say,
done.
Oh,
It's every scene of every DC movie. There's an invisible jet. Oh, I never understood the invisible jet because Wonder Woman can fly.
how did you do that super movement ago?
I just was hitting every button.
I'm literally just hitting every button as fast.
Oh no, I need to finish it.
Oh, time's up.
No, we're finishing this.
Oh, right, okay.
We're finishing this. We're extending as a Christmas treat.
Because we're enjoying it so much.
Oh, you hit start a game?
I know, I'm sorry.
Have you played a fighting
I'm
game
sorry,
before,
look.
man? Like, Batman is disgruntled with this.
The DualShock 4.
Oh, Superman's raging.
Oh, I'm doing my super.
Oh, you've knocked Batman to space, which in theory should be the end of Batman anyway.
No.
I think you've just won. I think you've won. Can Batman possibly come back from being knocked into
space, then back again?
Oh, yeah. Why not?
He's still alive, but
Still
Superman
won.
has won.
Well done. You won me a trophy.
Yeah, this is the shittest shittest fighting game I've ever played, man. Like, and I've played pretty bad
Why
fighting games
is
before.
there experience?
I know. So, did we enjoy Injustice: Gods Among Us then?
No.
No. I did like the bit where you ran over me with the Batmobile, but that was a cutscene. That wasn't
Yeah.
actually you.
Yeah, the special moves for both characters were kind of funny.
Yeah, but even then,
But
it's
that's
just like,
not enough.
The actual playing, it's like I felt like there was no flow at all to that at all. There was no feeling that I was stringing together a nice
Yeah.
group of moves to get. That was rubbish. That was terrible.
Also, what did Circle do? Circle just seemed to do nothing.
I know. I don't know what I did. Like,
No, that's not a very... It's too busy. There's too much shit going on. And also, let's be honest, it doesn't make sense. Like,
But the thing is, you can level the same criticism at Marvel vs. Capcom, but it's so much fun that
but a lot of those, like, a lot of the... Say, for example, oh, well, how could Ryu fight Wolverine? Well, it's like... He can throw fireballs.
Yeah.
He's like, he's got magic powers. For all intents and purposes, he too is a mutant. Right. It's not a lot of them.
yeah,
Like,
a mingo.
exactly.
No, that was
No.
awful. Like,
To be honest, that was 14 gig that I'm not getting back off my download allowance.
Unless you delete it
It's getting deleted.
straight away.
So yeah, 10 out of 10.
Yeah.
Is it as good as Dynasty Warriors?
No.
Game of the year, that game, like. So 5 minutes in heaven there, Joe. How did you feel about that?
I've said it a few times there. It's the worst fighting game I've
It
ever
was
played.
complete bullshit.
It was terrible. Yeah,
So-
and I don't know. I don't understand why there's so many fans of that game. Like, how could there be that many people who just
Because there's no fighting games out on the
the
next
But
gen.
then we've got Street Fighter 4 coming next year,
and Street Fighter 5.
and Street Fighter 5.
But that's not going to be next year though.
No, it won't be next year. But Street Fighter 4 for PlayStation 4, I would buy that.
Yeah.
And Dead or Alive 5 as well. That'll teach them.
Yeah.
Oh, Dead or Alive 5 is amazing.
Yeah, I'm sure I'll play it around your house and the loading times will be superb. I'm going to give you the choice here. Would you like to do Is It Canon first?
Mm-hmm.
Or would you like to do my Christmassy feature?
Let's do your Christmassy feature.
Christmassy feature? Okay.
We've not actually done anything properly Christmassy yet, so we
No,
may
and
as
even
well.
then, it's not majorly Christmassy.
Right, okay.
I was kind of in two minds about this one. I think we're going to call it Christmas Bottom, but it could have been called Sinister Christmas.
I like Christmas Bottom.
Christmas
That's a
Bottom.
good
So if you've not
one. Santa's Bottom.
Santa's Bottom. So if you've not heard the podcast before, what we do is in Sinister Bottom, which is the usual feature, we take game titles, put them through a thesaurus. It's the first time I've ever pronounced that correctly. I'm so proud of myself. A thesaurus. And then the other person's got to guess what the title is. Comes from Sinister Bottom because of plagiarising, blah blah blah. I'm not going to go into that. I'm not going to have to explain that every
Was
single
it
time.
Left Behind?
Left Behind becomes
Sinister Bottom.
But that's the last time I'm ever explaining that exact thing again.
No, I think you have to explain it every
Every
time
single
because
time.
it's easy to forget.
I'm going to
why.
get that tattooed in my chest. So, but this is Christmassy themed. So I've picked 5 games, either set at Christmas or Christmas themed,
Right, okay.
and you've got to unravel them.
Unwrap.
I'm going to go for an easy one first.
Right, hit me.
Okay.
Santa's Bottom, me.
Fantasy ahead Yuletide.
Fantasy ahead, Yuletide. So, but Yuletide's obviously Christmas.
Mm-hmm.
Fantasy. Dream. No. No.
What's another thing? What's another word for a dream?
Fantasy.
I feel like I'm giving you clues here.
Fantasy ahead, Christmas.
So if you have a dream, what's another type of dream?
Nightmare.
Mm-hmm. So if you
Nightmare Before Christmas.
Nightmare Before Christmas. That is correct.
Is that a game of that?
Nightmare Before Christmas. Oogie's Revenge.
Oh, right, I never realised there was a game of that.
Yes,
Ah,
there
brilliant. Well, we got one.
There we go.
Brilliant.
There we go. All right.
With a wee bit of help.
That's a bit of help. Number 2.
Right.
Noel Dusk.
Noel Dusk.
This is an easy one.
Christmas Nights.
Yes, well done. I should have
Yeah.
started with that one, shouldn't I? Fairy Skittles.
Fairy Skittles.
Fairy Skittles.
Wait, Skittles is a brand though. Like, oh no, wait, no. Of course, you could have like 10-pin bowl and Skittles and all that. Oh, okay, 10-pin. Oh,
I think. Oh, I thought you were on a roll here.
What?
I just felt it there. I
Fairy
thought,
Skittles. I don't know.
Elf Bowling.
Bowling.
It's one of those freeware.
Oh, is that a flashware game?
Aye.
Flash game thing. Oh,
Right,
fuck.
so that's 2 out of 3 so far. Sock Guy, Arkham Ancestry. That's quite an easy one.
Sock Guy, Arkham Ancestry.
That's quite easy.
Oh, is Arkham? Is that like the one? Is that the same? Is that a Batman?
I'm not
thing?
giving you more clues. That's enough.
Sock Guy, Arkham Ancestry. Sock Guy.
So it's games set at Christmas or about Christmas.
Sackboy. Something. Is it a Sackboy?
Do you think sock would be another word for sack?
I don't. Okay, sock.
Oh, where's my sacks? Where's my sack? Have you seen my Sonic sacks?
Shut up. Well, what would be a sock? A sock. What would be a sock? Tube. Sock guy. Sock. Flag man. Something.
Was there a game of Flag Man in it?
No. But
Then you're wrong.
right, is Arkham?
I'm not.
Is it-
Yeah, I gave you enough clues.
No, but surely I can guess if I get a word right.
Okay, Arkham is Arkham.
Right, okay, so it's a Batman game.
No, I'm not, that's it. That's all you're getting.
Arkham Ancestry. Batman Arkham Origins.
Organs. Batman.
Arkham Origins.
Yes.
Batman
correct.
Arkham Origins.
Well-
Sock bat. How did that?
You bat something, you sock it.
Ah, right. Ah, very good. Very
See?
good.
Thank you. Final one.
Right.
I'll be honest, I'm not sure if this one's set at Christmas.
right, okay.
So, number 5, so you've got 3 out of
I've got 3 out of 4
3 out
so
of 4
far.
so far, right?
Right.
Croak, solid, mall.
What? Croak Solid Mall. Ugh.
If you get this, there's going to be some Christmas fellatio.
Croak Solid Mall.
I'll jingle your bells.
Right, solid must be hard.
Oh shit, he's going to do it.
Is it hard?
I don't know, is it?
Croak
You tell me.
Solid Mall. So, hard mall. Is it M-A-U-L or M-A-L-L?
It's MALL.
Okay, so
Mall.
it's like a shopping mall.
Mall.
Centre for mall. Hard centre. Hard precinct. Hard. What?
Hard precinct. He went to the roughest precinct. Hard precinct.
Hard. I don't know.
Die Hard arcade.
Oh, that's good.
Although, from what I can figure out, not set at Christmas. But the movie
Die
is.
Hard arcade.
Die
Yeah,
Hard
that's
arcade.
good.
So thank
Well done.
God there's no Christmas fellatio coming your way. Certainly not from me.
So yeah,
So, 3 out of 5.
3 out of 5 ain't bad.
I think that's probably-
I've avoided a Christmas bomb.
I think that's the best you've done so far.
I know it is actually,
very
which
good.
is embarrassing.
Well, that's not too bad. Could be worse. As you might remember, back in the dawn of time, Joe Merrick, under the gaze of God himself, created Is It Canon?
yeah,
Now, the point of Is
and it was good.
And it was good. Now, the point of Is It Canon is we take a video game series, or a video game in particular,
Yeah,
and we test the other person's knowledge of that canon. So some things are true, some things are false. It's up to the other person to find out what is what.
now, the first time we did it was with Sonic, because Sonic you can hardly tell the truth from the shite because it's all ridiculous.
So we've done like Sonic, Star Fox,
Metal Gear Solid,
Xenosaga.
Xenosaga, Mass Effect.
Memorable Xenosaga.
So what are we doing today,
Dead
Scott?
Space.
What are we
So
doing?
well, today, in celebration
Is
of...
it Christmas themed?
No.
Oh.
Well, it's in
You missed a
celebration
trick there.
of... I know. I thought about it. In celebration of 20 years of PlayStation,
Okay.
we're going to be doing this on... Well, I'm going to ask you, who's the PlayStation mascot? PlayStation 1, who was the mascot? Who did they try their most to try and make a mascot out of?
Oh, it's either Crash Bandicoot or Lara Croft.
It's Crash Bandicoot.
Oh no,
Surprised they didn't go with Spyro the Dragon there. I wish I'd gone
Spyro's
for
always-
Spyro the Dragon, actually.
Spyro's a poor man's sort of.
I can't see that now, all those toys. All those toys, man.
Who would have thought that? I bet back in the PlayStation days, you would never have thought that Spyro would overtake Crash.
They must be...
But look what happened.
They must be just... I don't know what they must have just rubbed their whole bodies in money and be like, we did it, we tricked them. Crash Bandicoot.
Yeah.
Is it canon?
Okay.
You ready for this?
There we go.
I'll be honest, I was surprised.
How
it
much
wasn't
storyline
canon.
is there? Like, I
Well,
was gonna say.
you'd be surprised. Some that I found out. Oh wow. Anyway,
Right.
okay. Do you want a nice simple one first?
Yeah, we're going.
Okay. Crash Bandicoot was named after the 1996 film Crash by David Cronenberg, a film about people who take sexual pleasure from car accidents. Is it canon?
No, surely not. No, it's not named after.
It's not.
No,
It's not.
there we go. Crash Bandicoot. Imagine I've got this kids game here. We'll name it after that film where they have sex while they're crashing a car.
Following on from the naming of Crash,
Right.
which of the following names was used as a placeholder by Naughty Dog for Crash?
All right.
A. Willy the Wombat. B. Dick the dog. C. Stoner the sloth. Or D. Cocky the kangaroo. Do you like me to repeat any of those?
I think the first one is what it was.
Willie the Wombat.
Willie the Wombat.
You sure it's not Dick the dog?
I'm sure it's not Dick the dog.
Oh, kids, let's play Dick the dog. Oh no. Yes, Willie the Wombat
Willie the
was
Wombat.
the placeholder title for Crash Bandicoot.
Dick the dog. Oh, for God's sake.
That took me a wee. I was writing this at like 2 a.m. at work.
Dick the dog.
Dick the dog.
Oh, Barry the Badger.
Question 3. So you're 2 for 2 so far.
Right.
Question 3. Dr. Neil Cortex has a tattoo of a letter N on his forehead.
Yeah.
This was given to him at the tender age of 3 by a group of mean circus performers because Cortex wasn't a particularly good clown, and the N stands for nerd. So, did a group of clowns
What?
tattoo a 3-year-old child because he wasn't a very good clown?
No.
It is canon.
What?
Yes.
No way.
Child abuse.
What?
Also,
That is canon.
this isn't a question I'm doing, but apparently one of the games references the fact that Dr. Neil Cortex was at Da Nang during the Vietnam War. It's like, what? Say what? Number 4.
Holy shit, man. We're going deep into the
I
rabbit
know.
hole here.
Number 4.
Who'd have thought?
This is I quite like this one.
Maybe BioWare should do an RPG spin-off.
Crash Bandicoot.
Bandicoot.
Oh, man. Number 4. The character of Dr. N. Jin has been voiced by both Nolan North, Quentin Flynn of Raiden fame, and by the Japanese voice actor who plays Kenny McCormick in South Park.
What?
So in the Japanese version of South Park. So 3 voice actors. Nolan North.
They've all played-
He of Nathan Drake.
Yeah.
Quentin Flynn. He of Raiden.
Yeah.
And the Japanese actor who does the voice for Kenny McCormick in Japanese South.
Canon.
Yes, it was. Boo. Question 5.
How you going?
Final question.
Right.
See if you can do that.
Okay.
So you've got 3 out of 4 so
Yeah,
far.
3 out of 4.
In Crash of the Titans.
What?
In Crash of the Titans.
Crash of the Titans?
That is a Crash Bandicoot game.
Really?
This isn't me trying to catch you out by making up. No, that's actually a
Holy
Crash
shit,
Bandicoot game.
man. There's games I didn't know about.
Oh, there's loads of... After defeating the final boss, there's a flashback that explores Crash's childhood, and it turns out that he witnessed his family being eaten alive by Ripper Roo, a creation of Dr. Cortex.
No, that's too dark, surely.
You're talking about a game
suppose
series
that
where
child
Dr.
abuse,
Cortex was involved in the Vietnam War.
No, not canon.
Not canon. Correct.
Hey.
Correct. Well, Ripper Roo, again, is a real card.
And Ripperoo.
So there we go, 4 out of 5.
Bloody hell.
You're practically a Crash Bandicoot.
I never realised Crash Bandicoot
Expert.
had like such an in-depth storyline.
Some of them, like,
How many did they make? I thought it was like they had...
it was racing games. There was a couple that came out on the Xbox 360.
Really?
Well, Crash of the Titans was Xbox 360.
What? I thought it ended with the PlayStation 2.
There was
game.
Mind Over Mutant as well.
Bloody hell.
No, they've not made one in years
Oof.
properly, but no, it was.
That's amazing.
There's quite a few.
Oh,
I think it's.
Crash, eh?
I think it's pretty much dead now.
Yeah.
Because I mean, that's what we're saying before that PSX. Like, oh, Crash Bandicoot 4. Do you think? Why?
Crash Bandicoot 4. I'm pretty sure Crash Bandicoot 4 came out for PS2. That's the one I thought was the last one.
I don't think there was. I don't know if there was a 4. I think it was like 1, 2, and 3, and then it was all subtitles
Oh, yeah.
under it. But it was fucking. They're always shite.
Bloody hell.
It's funny though, reading about like more about it. He was being designed as Sonic, as
Yeah.
a Mario.
Yeah.
Instead, he just looks like kind of.
An embarrassment.
I feel bad about that. Maybe he was iconic. I'd like to wear his iconic cap.
His iconic fucking wanker face. I hate his face, man. He's just the most hateable character.
This is some hate coming out.
Yeah, he's one of the most hateable video game characters ever. Crash Bandicoot, he's awful.
Well, I'm glad you said that.
Why?
You'll find out in just a minute.
Alright. So, what question did we ask our listeners this time?
So this time around, we asked, we'd like to know which video game characters do you hate the most and why?
And they're all Crash Bandicoot.
Every single one of them.
Now, let's look at Facebook first. Now, obviously, can you name a series that you think has the most hateable characters in it? Go on, have a guess. Because we've got quite a few votes for this particular series.
I don't know. Most hateable character.
Which series keeps on adding new characters every game?
Oh, Mario. Every single new Mario.
Okay, Alex Jones. I've been playing Sonic Boom for review. So any of the cretinous bunch that makes up Sonic's mates. Scum.
I think
There's been quite a few mentions of Sonic.
it's a shame to let Sonic off with this.
I know.
Sonic, like, see if you meet a guy, right, and all his pals are dickheads,
Yeah.
that means the main guy's probably a dickhead
Dickhead
too.
too, yeah. Aye. Yeah, I think, yeah. That's that there. I think
Sonic's a dickhead.
Sonic is an entire cast of friends. They're all dickheads. In fact, the only likeable character in all of the Sonic canon,
Cream the Rabbit.
I was going to say Robotnik, but like,
Robotnik.
the baddie.
Aye, it's probably because he wants to kill them.
Yeah,
Who's the worst? Who's the worst? I mean, I know it has to be Sonic, I suppose.
I
But
know, Sonic, yeah.
second from Sonic, Charmy B.
Charmy B.
Vector.
Vector, fucking SBO, or the
SPO.
Bark. Fang the Stiper.
so
I know, this is so bad.
I mean, I was going to say Big the Cat, but actually I've got a bit of an
I
affection
know.
for Big the Cat because he's so bad.
I know. And it's just the idea that, alright, I've drawn a big cat, what would we call him? Big the Cat.
But the worst one's probably... Oh, what's her name? I've forgotten it. Rouge the Bat.
Oh my god,
That has to be the worst.
I know. Right, well, moving on from Sonic, because quite a few people who are like, okay, Martin Binfield, the nappy wearing monkey in MGS4 is the stuff of nightmares. Nah, I disagree. I like the monkey. It's a bit weird looking.
It's scary.
It's a bit scary. Sort of like bald and weird.
Shouldn't drink as much juice.
Joe Dillon, I was going to say Shabunga, the shopkeeper from Star Fox Adventures, until I found this video compelling all his voice clips and realised he's actually the greatest fictional character of all time.
You played some of those earlier, I disagree. I respectfully disagree.
It's something like, buy something now, or get out.
That's your Ganon voice.
Now Ganon is more like this.
It's the same voice.
It's different. It's a subtle difference. Jack Geary. It's a toss-up. Either Johnny Sasaki, so Johnny from Metal Gear, or Mario in any of the Game Boy Advance remakes, yelling "Lucky, just what I needed," and "Mamma Mia" every time my fat fingers fail to time a jump on my GBA Micro, which is lots. No, come on, you can't hate Mario. I love his voice.
I even quite like Johnny.
I
I think maybe,
like Johnny at first. I didn't like what they did with him though. They made too much of him.
I never understood how it was the same guy from Metal Gear Solid like 1, 2 and 4. I never thought that made sense, particularly.
Yeah.
But Hideo Kojima, like, we're arguing about how that makes sense. There's a guy that fires bees out his mouth.
His mouth. Lewis Parks, Trevor from GTA 5. I like Trevor. I don't know.
I mean, I can understand why folk wouldn't.
I mean,
like him.
he's not likeable, but I like him anyway. I don't know. He's a dick, but he's a lovable dick. Laura Hobson. What about Fukusan? He grasses on Rio to that wifey. This is when so you can find Fukusan and let him know you're going to Hong Kong.
Yeah.
And then he lets the housekeeper know that Rio's planning to go to Hong Kong to get revenge on Landy. And
Did they ever talk about his mum?
they never mention her. No.
Do you think that was his mum?
They just weren't on speaking terms.
Yeah.
So he called her by her name. Forgive me if I'm saying this wrong. Gerard Fitzmaurice. He says Waluigi. Cunt. I like Waluigi.
No, but I like how to the point that is.
Yeah, Waluigi's good.
I'm a Waluigi man.
And Laura Rice Quinn has a couple of votes for characters from Animal Crossing here. First one, Tom Nook, because he asked if I wanted a bigger house. I told him I didn't and extended it anyway and lumbered me with another massive mortgage. Oh, and Resetti from the same game for shouting at me for not turning off my Wii.
I remember the first time that happened. It was the DS version of Animal Crossing, and I think it ran out of power, and I turned it on, put everything on, and Mr. Resetti came and shouted at me.
The thing is, she's written like a full paragraph here, but I think she's actually had like a bit of a nervous breakdown because of it. How can I ever get rich? Sorry, deep breathing, rant over, and they say Animal Crossing is relaxing. No, we're
providing valuable therapy right now.
Yeah, no, Tom Nook, I think a lot of folk don't like Tom Nook that much, so
I quite like him. I think he's just a businessman.
Right, Twitter.
Moving on to Twitter, so we've got John Q Everyman. He goes for, well, he calls it Dino, which is Dante in name only.
Oh, is that from Devil May Cry? Oh, DMXC.
DMC. Which
I think he's an arse.
I enjoyed the game itself. The character maybe not so much. No. Oh, calm down, man. Oh, I don't like it. It's not vintage enough. It's not as good as Devil May Cry 4.
It's no.
Right, come on. Paul Curran, Vanille from Final Fantasy 13.
Yeah,
the stereotypical
Vanille.
embodiment of Japanese female character design, and her voice goes through me.
She's
there's
awful.
there's no argument to
Absolutely
that, sadly.
awful.
Shame though, because the Final Fantasy games are usually quite good for female characters. But
She was awful.
aye. Stu Linfield, Norman Jaden from Heavy Rain, because for Special Agent he is an utter fool.
Right, okay.
Do you know, I can't even remember which one he is.
You
from
actually
Heavy Rain.
completed that game as well.
I
He's
did.
the one with all this. He's the one from the future with all the sci-fi like
In Heavy Rain?
Yeah, Well, he's not actually from the future. Remember me and you decided he must be from the future because he's using technology that just isn't there for the rest of the
there we
game.
go. That was. Do you know I've blanked so much of that game out of my memory. Got one here from A Christmas Beast, Guy Woodward.
Guy Woodward.
Hello, Guy.
I gave him a hug last night. I loved
Did
it.
you? I gave him a hug as well.
Yeah.
Nice. But mine went a bit further than that.
Alright.
I got to second base. He says Nathan Drake.
Oh.
Poor man's Indiana Jones makes daft wee jokes after slaughtering hundreds of people. Total wank. Now, last night
Fair enough.
we actually watched the PlayStation, the PSX conference,
yeah.
and Guy was
4.
there, and they showed the Uncharted 4 thing. And Guy spent ages going about how bad it is. Now, we kind of said, like, to be honest, like, Guy was saying he's a bad hero, he's a bad hero. It's like, I don't think Nathan Drake's ever been the good guy. It's always just a man who's caught in these circumstances, and I quite like Nathan Drake. I like having that kind of style of character. I don't like how the games are primarily shooting, and he does kill thousands of people, but I've got a bit of an affection for him.
No, I agree with Guy. I think he's some of his wisecracks are funny now and again, but then you sort of feel that he's a bit of a dick, I think.
Dan Murphy, Jason Brody and Party, massive bunch of bellends. That's the main character from Far Cry 3.
Oh, right, okay.
And they wear bellends.
Yeah, no, they seem like bellends.
Chris Gilroy, Trevor Phillips, another one for GTA 5. The actions of millions of GTA players made into a character and an absolute monster as a result.
But that's good though, that was the point. He's like, okay.
Santa or something. Slippy Toad.
It's like, okay,
He's a constant pain in the arse that needed help with everything with an annoying voice. Useless cunt.
Yeah. But at least his dad, Beltino Toad, was responsible.
Beltino Toad, shut your mouth, man. Shut your mouth.
Beltino Toad was responsible for. Doesn't matter.
Rudolph Lundgren.
Good
Oh,
name.
that's a good name.
Good name.
Sephiroth, because he's a big handsome arsehole who fancies himself a cool guy when really he's probably got hundreds of fedoras.
It probably does.
It's hard to argue with that, definitely.
I know.
Manly J Panda, Gareth Bale from Pro Evolution Soccer 2015. The big-eared lunk. That's a real man. That's a human man.
I don't know if he counts as a video game character, but okay, we'll let that in.
Yeah, fair enough. Ben Bowers just says fucking tingle.
Yeah,
So I don't know if he means the tingle he gets when he listens to our voices or the character.
I like Tingle.
I've got a bit of affection for Tingle.
Yeah.
Stuart Fraser, Barry Burton from Resident Evil, the worst lines ever, and he's totally useless at everything. No, Barry Burton.
He's got a good name.
Can't
That's all that
break
matters.
that. Also, he's in is it Resident Evil Revelations 2?
Yeah,
That's too like him too much.
yeah.
Ben Bowers again. Actually, Toad. For the same reason I hate Piglet. A panicking, cowardly, squeaky voiced little prick. Get over yourself. Poor Toad.
Oh, poor Toad.
Poor Toad.
Uh,
You wouldn't say about Captain Toad.
No,
He'll steal
no.
your treasure.
yeah.
I'm looking forward to that game. Just how like
January 2nd.
January 2nd. That'd be a good game to get at the beginning of the year.
Yep.
Got pun name meta joke.
Right, very good.
Nice. Lamar from GTA 5, an excuse for the 12-year-old boy who wrote it to prove how macho he was by saying the N-word every 3 seconds.
Yeah, he was a bit annoying, that character.
Yeah,
Also, it was a bit embarrassing. Yeah, like every time there was a cutscene with him.
Agreed. Holly Nielsen, Anders in Dragon Age 2, pretty shit game, but made even worse by his constant bitching about mages.
I don't know who that is.
I know who he is because they keep mentioning him in Dragon Age 3,
Right.
but nobody seems to like him in Dragon Age 3, so if the characters in that game don't even like him,
Then,
how are we meant to?
Yeah.
And last one here, Sean Cunningham, the Pain from MGS3,
Oh.
for being daft enough to attack Snake with wasps in one of the only areas with a huge body of water to hide in.
yeah, I know, I was a bit silly.
Bit of a flaw there, but
Yeah.
no, he's a man made of bees. He's above human criticism,
Yeah.
in my humble opinion.
He's not made out of bees, is he? I mean, I think
Well,
he was originally a man.
I thought he was originally a bee. But he was one bee, then 2 bees, then 3 bees.
Just multiplied.
Then eventually it was a bunch of bees wearing a pair of pants. Then it was eventually a bunch of bees wearing like socks and then trousers. No, I love all of those bosses.
Yeah.
Every single one.
Yeah.
To be honest, I don't think Metal Gear had a bad boss up until 4.
Ooh, well, yeah, I know. I think you might.
I kind of think of one. Well, there might be ones that weren't as exciting as others, but I don't think the first time I was playing a Metal Gear boss, and I was like, oh,
was Metal Gear Solid.
was Metal Gear Solid 4.
Yeah,
Definitely.
me too. Yeah.
definitely. So tell me, video game character that you hate.
Well, I
And
think
why?
I've come to hate Sonic, which is
Wow.
really
How does that make you
sad
feel?
because I used to love.
You're going to burn your Sonic jammies.
But I didn't have nothing to go to bed.
Ooh.
What about you?
It's kind of hard because, I mean, again, I try not to play games with characters that I just completely and utterly dislike.
Oh, you know who I hate? Fucking Falco Lombardi from Star Fox.
Why do you hate
Because
Falco Lombardi?
Because every time you save him, he's a fucking ungrateful dick. Gee, I guess I should be thankful. It's just really embarrassing.
It's just a rivalry there. It's just a rivalry. A character that I absolutely hate. Probably Necrid.
Oh, yeah,
Calibur,
Necrid. One of the worst
because he was
fighting
like
characters
someone
ever.
drew him, just some teenage boy drew him in a notebook, and Todd McFarlane was like, "I'm having that,
yeah.
I'm fucking having that."
What MCU's? Just everywhere.
Just
mate.
everywhere, nice
Just
guy with
everywhere.
an axe that comes out his arse.
Yeah,
He's
he's
bad.
awful.
In fact, Soul Calibur games are very guilty.
I know.
Darth Vader in a fighting game, Yoda,
Yoda.
and then The Apprentice from. In fact, no, there we go. The
What?
main guy out of Force Unleashed, because he's just
yeah.
he symbolises what was awful with all the new Star Wars films.
Yeah.
He was dark.
Yeah.
He had a shaved head.
Yeah,
he had two lightsabers. He held them in the wrong way.
yeah.
There wasn't a single thing about him that was redeeming.
Yeah.
And there's
just-
other games I could
Just
say.
think- just
well,
thinking about him and thinking about him makes me think about new Star Wars films, and thinking about new Star Wars films makes me sad. So yeah. I hate him.
just
There we go.
awful design.
Yeah.
Designed
So-
by committee.
So technically, we've ended the podcast with a bit of a negative note there. So that's a shame. And this is our Christmas podcast.
But
so
remember, Yakuza 5.
oh,
Well, actually, this is like the run up to the Christmas podcast because
why is that?
there's going to be a special podcast, a special Shenmue themed
Oh,
podcast.
Shenmue podcast.
Now, we've kind of avoided
Yeah.
Shenmue a wee bit.
Yeah.
So we've decided, because it's your Christmas game,
Yep.
that we're going to do that. So that's going to be coming up soon, before Christmas.
Yep.
But it remains for me to say. Remember, you can subscribe to us on iTunes and leave us a rating as well,
Yep.
because, you know, the more ratings we get, the more powerful we become.
More powerful than you can possibly imagine. You can find our videos on YouTube/BitSocket. Check up on our Super Smash Socket videos where Scott pummels me senseless at Smash Brothers games.
And
Also our top 5 sick day games video what I did recently.
that's right. We'll probably have at least a couple more videos before the end of the year
Definitely.
as well.
Check out the website bit-socket.com
You can find us on Twitter at BitSocket.
and Facebook/BitSocket.
And also,
What?
if you write your Christmas list to Santa, right, so you write, I want socks, I want that copy of Injustice, Gods Among Us, and then you write BitSocket, right? And you know what you do with your Christmas list? You know you put it up the chimney.
Do you?
Yeah, but your Christmas list you're meant to put it up the chimney.
Alright.
That's how it gets to Santa.
Okay.
Because it goes up the chimney to Santa.
Right, I
That's
thought
how
you
it
just
comes
took
to
it
the
just both
chimney.
off.
No, you fucking put up
the chimney?
Up the chimney. Up the chimney, right?
Right.
And then on Christmas night,
Right.
Christmas Eve night, I should say, we'll come down your chimney and we'll hide under the tree, right amongst the presents. Just our wee noses peeping out, so we can smell you when you're coming. And then you'll come to the tree, your eyes wide open, you're all ready, you're up early because you've got to go to Mass later. You're up early and you're moving the presents out of the way. And then there we are, just looking at you, stone dead. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Keep BitSocking.